I'm monkeying with the camera because it doesn't let you do things like zoom in and whatnot before you go live, which seems like an oversight, but you know, what do I know? Okay, so pretty handy Stark winner for tonight's poll, Yukon Cornelius, which is awesome. I love Yukon Cornelius, so it'll be fun to draw him. Sorry if I'm messing with anybody. Alicia's MIA for a second, so it's just me.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. White.
Are we live?
Yeah, that's what we do.
So I didn't have time.
How you doing, Jason? How's life treating you? Some more. Hey, Bob. How's it going? What do you get there, Mama?
I just ran up to get a cherry Coke, but
Oh, cherry Pepsi.
I think you know how that worked out for me.
Yeah.
So then I made this instead, and it took longer than the 2 minutes
Gotcha.
that I had expected to grab a can.
Yeah. I ran into the same issue earlier.
But it's just pretty much like all the leftover juice in the fridge and
Right on.
ginger ale.
All right.
Lovely friend.
Let me get this show on the road here. I'm actually kind of shocked. So I tried something a little bit different with the polls and such on Facebook and Instagram. They'll like give you suggested times that your followers are paying attention and stuff, and I think it's a crock. Just because last week we had like 19 votes on the poll, and I think we had 7 or 8 this time. So
Yeah, but didn't Jason recruit people to vote last?
he did. That's true. Oh, that's too bad. Working late. All these adults need more education.
More education is better.
Yeah, that's true.
Story I'm sticking to it.
Here we go.
So I think it's interesting that Yukon Cornelius won the vote because Jeff and I were in the hardware store recently, and I wanted to buy a, what was it, like 8-foot animatronic of Yukon
Yes.
Cornelius that has
Yeah.
a Christmas theme, and I just think that we should put it in our yard and be festive, and instead, I don't know, what do we have? Chickens in the yard.
Yeah.
She's
That's
staying with a student whose ride hasn't shown up yet. Oh, that's so
very nice, yeah.
Mo is very salt of the earth. I just love her.
Yeah. All right. You guys believe this is like the last, well, for us anyway, it's like the last full work week of the year. It's kind of sort of crept up on us.
What? I got a bunch of shit to do.
Yeah, I think everybody has a bunch of shit to do.
I didn't realize when you put it that way
Mm.
how close it was. But Jeff isn't 8 feet tall. It was taller than you, right? Jeff?
Yeah, I'm not sure. actually.
I think it was taller than me.
Mhm.
No, but he presents that way.
I-
He acts 10 foot taller.
I identify as 10 feet tall.
Oh, and there was also the snowman guy. Was the tallest one there, right?
Yep.
And then, but I'm pretty sure the Yukon Cornelius was taller than you also. Oh, Bob says you may have missed my earlier comment. Oh, you could put an 8-foot Yukon Cornelius in the office where Jeff works, and they'd never know the difference.
Probably. Actually, they would know the difference because he'd be quiet.
But I think you can push the button to make noise.
Think so?
And also because I pushed the button.
And what did he do?
I don't remember because you were giving me dirty looks and
Okay.
then you
Oh,
walked off
yeah,
and I
but-
followed you.
That sounds made up.
Okay, maybe not dirty looks. Eye rolls were definitely.
Not that part, though. Him making noise.
And I
part.
think the words focus.
Yeah, focus was used. Yeah, that's a fair cop.
Someone needs to make a D&D dwarf character based on Yukon Cornelius.
All right. Are you ready to panic?
This fog's as thick as peanut butter.
Time. Pea soup. This is panic time, Jason.
That's quick.
Right? Yeah. Well, Yukon. These characters are so like kind of cartoony and made of pretty basic shapes that not a lot of detail to worry about, you know.
Jason says he's home today.
Nice.
He must not have voted for Yukon Cornelius if he's not panicking.
Well,
Is that true, Jason?
he could be lying.
Bob says he has to go pick up Mo and the sketch is looking awesome. Jason feels typecast.
You're a typecast, and we'll see you later, Bob. Jason, I don't know if you saw my reply to your question on the BBS, but yes, the computer got fixed. And even though Craig couldn't find anything wrong with it, he replaced all the parts, basically. So I have a brand new computer in the old case.
And a very nice friend.
Yeah. A very generous, somewhat insane friend.
Yeah, I think at one point he came up and said he was most of the way through replacing every component on your computer, and I'm like, are you serious? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, I was starting to get a little suspicious that you hadn't brought the thing back up when you couldn't find anything. But you know, we were busy doing the cookie thing.
The cookie thing, yeah.
I didn't have the bandwidth to watch him too. And he works out of the basement there, so
Plus, even if you could, he would ignore you and do what he wanted to do anyway.
he probably would. Well, I should have known something was up because he asked what the password was so he could troubleshoot, and I should have been like, oh, if it's asking for the password, you must get it turned on.
Yeah, that's what I thought when you asked me for it. I was like, well, he's good at working somehow.
You're a cat. You heard cat?
Yep. Check that door.
Check the outside.
Check the outside door.
I'm glad.
Sometimes,
I'd rather have a cat locked outside.
yeah, we have cats that are always on the wrong side of the door, which I'm sure other cat owners know.
Well, hello, Mr. Inky.
Oh, stinky ink.
My boy. Oh, sweet darling. You wanna come sit with mommy? Come on, Mom.
This is how Mama speaks to the cat she likes.
Oh, you smell like outdoors, baby. Oh, Inky is very interested in what you're doing, honey.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got your own spot over here. Here, let me move that right out of your way, baby. Okay.
Jason, this character is from in the 60s. They had like a made-for-TV movie, a Rankin Bass production. Basically the same guys that did the Hobbit cartoon, but instead it was claymation, and it's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and he has all these adventures, and one of the characters he meets is a gold prospector named Yukon Cornelius, and he's up in the Arctic searching for gold and never quite finding it.
Jason's never seen the Rudolph cartoon.
I would guess.
Well, he needs to come over and watch it.
Yeah. And play 40K.
Where you're gonna do that? 'Cause I have my stuff all over the place.
And the reason I'm drawing him licking his pickaxe is he's constantly like, his version of prospecting is he throws his pickaxe up in the air and then lets it fall to the ground. He goes and digs it out of the ground, licks it to see if there's any gold on it, and then he's always like, nothing. Shockingly enough. But yeah, for a lot of us over here, this is a big nostalgia trip for Christmas stuff. What is it, honey? Okay. To be fair, I thought this would be a poll of interest to the quote-unquote normies that know me / follow my stuff. It's not 40K or Star Wars or whatever. But it just goes to show you never really know what's gonna be popular. Speaking of which, I had YouTube do what'll happen is, as you're doing a channel, like YouTube doesn't really know what your channel is about or who it's for a while. And so what it'll do is put it in front of different groups of people. And the stream where I drew Grimlock, YouTube put it in front of like 5 times as many people as any other video for whatever reason. And I guess it's like a thing where you new channels have to avoid the whole, oh, I got 1 million insights on this video, so it's gonna start taking off, when it's really just fits and starts. But kind of interesting looking at that stuff. Yeah, they do things to try to help you, so to speak, develop your channel or whatever, but I just, you have no way of knowing if anything works or if it works like they say it does, because you don't have your own independent verification process. But it it stands to reason that YouTube wants channels to succeed. It's more money for them. So I was telling Bob in Google Chat this morning, Jason, that Micah came up and played Legion and absolutely tore me a new one. My poor rebel force was no match for Anakin Skywalker and his clone troopers.
Did he start with the right number of points?
I mean, I can only assume.
Sorry, Jason.
But yeah, even just the basic troops and stuff are way better than the rebels. But we were also playing like the oldest version of the rules, and apparently there's been a lot of updates and nerfs and this and that, so we'll see. Plus, not for nothing, I don't generally, we get together and play so rarely, I'm not really like, what is the most strategically intelligent thing to do? I'm more like, I want to have Luke Skywalker, and I want to have Han Solo, and I want to have this crazy person, rather than what's actually going to work.
I hear that story overrules, I say.
You what?
Jason says, I hear that story overrules, I say.
Yeah. Plus, it doesn't matter if I'm... Apparently it doesn't matter if I'm rolling dice with actual pips on them or weird funky symbols like in Legion, but...
Did you roll terrible?
I roll bad. I think my technique is okay.
Jason said, I don't understand. Surely rolling a 1 in game where 1 is good must mean you'll pick bad. Are you telling me you only roll zeros?
Well, no, there's no numbers on the dice in Legion. And yes, I roll zeros because there are symbols on the dice, but some of them are just blank, and I roll a lot of blanks. death and taxes. It's reliable. So it may actually be close to a just normal half-hour stream.
So anyone who's watching who's not familiar, at the end of the stream, Jeff will roll die, and everyone will guess numbers, and whoever guesses the correct number that he has rolled first wins the sketch, and he will send it to you. Jason said this guy is armed to the teeth.
He is. Something I didn't really notice much as a kid, but like looking him up to do the reference, I was like, oh, okay, he's got a hammer and a knife and a pistol and not to mention his pickaxe. Let's look at his canteen. Let's see here. Tighten this up a little bit. Mumble, mumble.
That's interesting.
What's that?
The light just flickered.
Was that what that was?
You didn't notice it got brighter?
I noticed it kind of something out of the corner of my eye changed.
Oh, Bob's back.
Welcome back.
And he said, oh, Jason said glorious stash. Back Bob. And Bob said that's freaking awesome, dude.
Thanks, man. Okay. I think that's good for Yukon.
Bob says, oh, Jason said, so is there a Mrs. Yukon? I don't know the answer to that.
Neither do I.
And then Bob says, love your cartoony stuff as well as your more straightforward work. That's all.
Thank you. Mama's reels kicking off over here.
I think the phone was like dark. I don't understand what just happened. Very bizarre.
Ow.
Sorry, everyone.
That's not a big deal.
Bob said he's married to the Bumble, and I'm not sure if he's talking about Yukon Cornelius or Jeff. That's what I just did.
The Bumble. See, that's part of the problem with the YouTube polls. You can only have 4 options, so I had to like narrow it down. But I kind of was thinking about the Bumble. But well, look at what he can do. Bumbles bounce. All right, guys. Here we go. I'm gonna roll again tonight. We're gonna do a 10-sided die. So I have rolled. Guess the number between 1 and 10.
I don't know the number.
Nice. Yeah. If I could roll a 0, I would have probably. Not a 2, not a 4. I think it's just you guys. Maybe you should just fist fight for it.
Arm wrestle.
Not a 6 or a 7. Or an 8.
What, 2 numbers left?
Yeah, Jason, what are you doing? He's like, I don't know what numbers are left. It's not a 3 either. Jason, nope, not doing it.
I guess I missed 3, so there were not 2 numbers.
I wasn't listening either.
Whatever. It's not.
It's not 1, it's the only one left. Oh, I missed 9, so it's not a 9.
Oh, but how many sided die?
It's a 10-sided,
Oh.
so
Sorry.
sorry.
I thought it was an 8-sided die. I wasn't. Obviously
No,
it's not paying
it's
attention.
not 10 either, Bob. Which one of you really wants it? Jason. But before, so there it is, number 5. Congratulations. You guessed the right number eventually. So there you go. We'll add it to the tab. Ooh, party favors. I will ink this up. Nice. That'll be cool. I'll get it to you the next time we get together. And hopefully offload a crap load of drawings for Jason. I'll probably do some other Christmas theme drawing for next week's. We'll see. Thanks, Jason. Alright guys, appreciate you stopping by. And have a good night. The learning, yeah. Take it easy.